How to start wholesaling real estate as a teenager. What's up, guys? Zach in here, and in today's video, I want to break down exactly how to start wholesaling real estate as a teenager. I started out wholesaling real estate at the age of 17, and my life has never been the same. I changed my life by starting wholesaling at 17 years old, and it's been one of the biggest blessings in my entire life. So I'm excited today to talk with someone who is starting out wholesaling real estate as a teenager, and I want to give him my best tips, tricks, and advice. If I could go back in time and tell my 17-year-old self or my teenage self exactly how to get started in wholesaling real estate. So let's get in the video. But before we get into it, guys, remember you need to smash the like button and subscribe to get the most free value from me. Let's get in the video. Luke had a great question here. Can we have advice for teens? I'd love to give you advice for teens. So I started real estate wholesaling when I was a teenager at 17 years old, and I had about $300 in my bank account. So I feel like I'm pretty well versed to talk about real estate wholesaling as a teenager. Obviously, there's a difference between when you're over 18 years old versus when you're under it, but overall, they're still really good for wholesaling. So there's no age difference when it comes to real estate wholesaling. You guys, you need to remember that how old you are in real estate has no bearing on your success. There's guys out there that are 16, 17 that are killing it. There's people out there 50, 60 that are absolutely destroying it. You can do this business in every single type. Like whatever age you are, you can do it. I'm telling you. So when you're a teen, you're really going to have to be focusing a lot more on actually building that skill set needed, because you might not have a lot of time in your hands. You might be in high school. You might be in college. So you might have to be very efficient with your time. Or you might have a lot of time on your hands. And really, in my opinion, the best time to get in real estate wholesaling is when you're a teen, because you don't have responsibilities. The world is not on your shoulders yet. You don't have a lot of bills to pay, most likely. And if you're living with your parents' house, it's the perfect time to really learn that skill set and get going in that business so you can change your life. That's what happened to me. So I would say I would be focusing more on cold calling. When you're a teenager, I feel like that is still the best marketing strategy out there, because when you're cold calling, you're actually finding motivated sellers, first of all. Second of all, you're actually building your skill set talking to sellers all at the same time. And it's a free marketing source. That's why I'm the biggest fan of cold calling out there, because that's when I was 18 years old. That's how I actually built the biggest growth in my real estate wholesaling success. Was that 1 year where from Monday through Friday, all I would do was cold calling. Literally, that's all I did. So from 2 to 7 p.m., I was literally behind my dialer and I was just dialing and calling. And it was the biggest thing ever, because I was just talking to sellers and getting so good at just talking to them over the phone. And it really translated very well when I actually met them in person or did my virtual wholesaling. So it was absolutely amazing. It absolutely changed my life, getting into cold calling. And if I did that like SMS, don't think it would have been too well. So if you're a teenager, stick to a lot of the free lists. You probably don't have a lot of money, but you have a lot of time. And that is huge. So I would be utilizing that time to get free wholesaling lists, free skip tracing. It's all there. I know a bunch of gurus say you can't have to pay for skip tracing. No, you get skip tracing absolutely for free. So what I would say is get a government list. A government list can be something like a code violation. It could be probates. It could be the water shutoff list. I show you all in this channel actually how to pull all that information. But really, in my opinion, I think code violations are huge, and probates. That would be what I'm focusing mostly as a teen. If you have a car, maybe some money for gas, I would be driving for dollars. That'd be probably my number one priority. And I would start cold calling that driving for dollars list, that code violation list, a bike for dollars, walk for dollars. I don't care. Get yourself out there and get leads. That's very important. Start calling. Probably shouldn't be buying it. Like if you don't have the money, you shouldn't be buying a dialer. You should just be using like a Google Voice or something. Do single line dialing until you get your first deal and you can invest in a dialer. That's what I'd be saying. Like right now in real estate wholesaling, I think cold calling is about to make a huge wave and a difference. Now, is it going to be like this forever? I don't know. Cold calling was huge in 2017, and it really sort of dived down because everyone was hot in SMS. Now, there's probably going to be a huge shift in what marketing is cool or hot with the influencers, but I don't think cold calling is ever going to die. And I think it's huge with the Trace Act. It's not going to really change much, especially if you're a teenager for real estate wholesaling. So I really wouldn't be affected too much on that one. So it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'd probably skip SMS for now as a teen. If you're looking to get an SMS, you're probably because you don't want to talk to sellers or you're nervous talking to them. The easiest way to get over that is just honestly is just overcoming that fear. That's kind of what I would say. But it's getting a little crazy right now in real estate wholesaling. But there's still teenagers out there absolutely destroying it. What they're doing is they're getting in front of sellers and just talking to them. When I got my first real estate wholesaling appointment and my first deal, I was 17 and I had cracked voice. I was a lot shorter and I looked like a baby, and I still got the wholesaling deal. Why? Because the number one thing, guys, when you're a teen is you got to focus on confidence. I think confidence is one of the most important skill sets for real estate wholesaling. And it's one of the most important things, I think, in general, if you want to have success in life. Having the confidence to do something and execute it and going through there, especially when it's tough or difficult, that is just, it's a great skill set for anything. But having that in real estate and real estate wholesaling will just be one of the most important things you can honestly do. So I'd be focusing really, really deeply on building confidence, building that skill set. If you want to be building a skill set in your real estate wholesaling business, especially as a teen, I would say YouTube's probably the best place to go. Obviously, my Wholesaling Houses for Real Facebook group is the best out there. But overall, I would personally recommend that you watch and just become a sponge of information. Become a sponge of information for real estate wholesaling through YouTube. Watch every single video you can. Don't get into analysis paralysis, but overall, I think you do well. The biggest chance of you getting a deal is not how many YouTube videos you watch. It's how much confidence you have and the action you're going to take today to change your life for real estate wholesaling as a teen. Great question, Lucan. Thank you so much for watching that video today. If you want more free value for wholesaling real estate, remember to smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, if you want to join the best wholesaling real estate mentorship in the planet and join the wholesaling course that has the most people in it in the history of the world for wholesaling real estate, go to freewholesaling.com. It's free. There's no gimmicks. There's no upsells in this course. It is an absolute free wholesaling course. I've been told to charge thousands and thousands of dollars for it. I give it out for free. So like this video and subscribe. Join the movement for wholesaling real estate and go to freewholesaling.com and join my Wholesaling Houses for Real Facebook group. That is the largest mastermind in the country of like-minded wholesaling entrepreneurs who want to get connected absolutely for free and learn wholesaling real estate. Guys, I'll hope to see you there. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a blessed one.